do, what it do, what it do.
Gervonta Davis.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Charlo just dropped Lubin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's
over. All right. We are back with another one, y'all. We are back with another one. Shout out to everybody that came in last night. That's right. We did a night session last night. KQ couldn't sleep, but I ended up falling asleep anyway. But anyway, thank you all for coming out for that night session last night. And we're going to go ahead on, and we got a lot of things to talk about today. All right? Yes, sir. Of course, you know, the big subject that's been going around. No other than Gervonta Davis. I'm going to give you my take on it. I'm going to give you the good. I'm going to give you the bad. I'm going to give you the ugly on it. All right? This is my opinion and mine's only. It's nobody else's. All right? No one else pushed me. No one pushing this channel. This is an independent channel. And first of all, happy Friday to everybody. You made it through another week. All right? So that means, man, this is time is rolling fast. Man, before you know it, Christmas will be here. You know, so. But anyway, let's see who all in the building before I get started, okay? All right, we got RP, Ray Patterson. It's up in here, baby. What's going on, Ray? All right, my man, Eugene. What's up, EJ, baby? It's in the building, baby. What's going on with you? Oh, man, from Colorado to Chicago. Yeah, all right. What's going on, Lucky McKinnell's? What's going on with you, brother? All right, good to see you, man. All right, what's going on with you, Gary Shaw? All right, what's going on, Chuck Luck? All right, what's going on with you, baby? All right, that's all we got for right now. All right, so everybody that come in on their way in, probably get a notification as I speak. YouTube is kind of slow. Like one hitter or quitter. What's going on, one hitter quitter? All right, glad to see Tank again a bag before he retires, but I don't like this fight. No, I don't like it either, and I'm going to talk about it, okay? I'm going to talk about both sides. I'm going to play devil's advocate, but I'm going to tell you the goddamn truth. Y'all know how I do. I don't lie to y'all. All right? I'm going to tell y'all the honest truth, you know? So, but anyway, Ricky E245. What's going on, baby? All right, salute to you. Yes, sir. All right, Josh. I see you, my man. Jay. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, I think that's it for right now. All right, smash the like button as y'all come on in, all right? Yes, sir. And make yourself uncomfortable. All right, pull up a seat. All right, pull up a chair. All right, Richie L, baby, what's going on? I see you. All right, what it do, man? What it do, man? That's all I say. Yes, sir. Man, we got a lot to talk about. Okay, now, first of all, Devin the Dream Haney. Okay, now the suing king, I call him, the guy that likes to go to court, and he probably listened to his dad, you know, because listen. You made it, you got to take care of it, son. All right? I would tell anybody that. It's no hate. This is just straight life. You laid down with them. You did the what you know what I mean. You did that, right? Okay, well, now you got a daughter. Now you got a daughter. She got to eat. Oh, she got the shit. All right. She got doctor bills. So I don't know what her end game is. It don't matter. You got to take care of it. You made it. You got to take care of it. How can you sue her for harassment? Huh? She ain't harassing you. Baby need Pampers. It's just on a bigger level. You in a different tax bracket. That's all. And you know what that means? That means that you want the best schools. You need the best doctors. So, I mean, cut that shit out, Devin. Now, that's one thing your dad forgot to teach you. How to be a man. Huh? It was hard for me. I have Keisha, Quita, Kamira, and Chance, KQKC. And I had to take care of them. I had to take care of them. When I had K, the first K, I was 18 years of age. Yeah. My father had to help me, but I got it done on my own because I still was kind of like out there, you know. But you made him, baby. You gotta take care of him, baby. All right. And you don't need no court to tell you to take care of your son. What the hell is this, man? Now, Devin and baby mama drama, it never stops or cease to end. I mean, listen. Will Devin and Bill ever grow up? I don't know. All right. Now, Bill didn't forget OG. Bill can't teach Devin to be a man because Bill is man. But yeah, I mean, so you got to pay child support, you know, and it's not extortion. He's suing for extortion. It's not extortion, you know. They need to have their own court TV show and just get out of boxing. Thank you, Eugene. Because every time I look around, you suing for this, or you suing for that, or you threaten to sue. I mean, that ain't cool, you know. Now, the lawyer of the young lady that Devin has a child with, his baby mama, because they're not married. As I told you all once before, that wasn't a marriage over in Dubai. I'm a Muslim, and I know that's not a marriage. That was just a sacred vow ceremony to admit that you're going to be, okay, just a tad. Oh, okay. They tell me to close this tab up here. Okay, because it says slowing my browser down. Okay, all right, there you go. Okay, wow. Okay, nice computer. All right. Anyway, now, the baby mama, she hired a lawyer. She went to hire a lawyer, and when a lawyer got these many names, you know, she got to be expensive. All right, what's up, Barbara D? What's going on with you? All right, sir, Queen of Talk, baby, Barbara D. Now, so Devin, is get a letter because she's suing his ass back too. His name is Mark Vincent Kaplan, and he said to TMZ that Devin's daughter is small, and he's suing for intentional infliction of emotional distress. Nigga, take care of your son, your daughter. All right, you made her. You must take care of her till she's 18. And if she still decide to go to college, you still got to take care of her. Ain't no son. Be a man. Be a man. All right? That's why I told my son, that's why he don't have no kids today. Because I told him, you better be careful. Because if you made it, you got to take care of it. If you got to go outside and pick up cans, then you might have to do that to get some Pampers and milk and all that stuff. I know. I had to go through it. So, now, Devin, you need to either fight more, and I know what it is. They don't want to part from that money. They are money crazy. The Haneys love that money. That's why he always out there buying teeth, out there buying jewelry. That shit gonna have to stop. You got a daughter now. You have a daughter now. And when my daughter was born in 1985, I had to slow down. It wasn't none of that shit no more. Because the young lady that I went to school with, we met as freshmen in 1981. I ended up marrying her. And she had my daughter going across her stage at graduation. And my mom said, man, like she's kind of big in the stomach. I said, yeah, Mom, she's pregnant. I said, what? Oh, Lord. But anyway, That beautiful daughter turned out to be a doctor. All right, PhD, baby. Yes, sir. So, Devin, you got to take care of them kids, man. You got to take care of them. You know, you can't make them and say, "Okay, see ya." You're not no raccoon. All right, you're not a possum. You're not an animal like that. No, no. Now they do that and leave. No, so but you can't do that. All right. The Haney's better learn to invest instead of spending and spending and spending. Yes. See, that's the thing, Barbara D. I really believe that 20 years from now, they're going to be broke. Might be less than that. Because they money crazy. As soon as Devin win a fight or get a fight or be in a fight, what do? He go buy diamonds. He go buy watches. Come on, dude. See, that's what I like about Al Heyman. And don't have nothing to do with no black and white. I want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. But he do teach his fighters how to save and let your money make money by investing. Let that money sit over there in some kind of overseas thing he had Floyd put his money in. You know, and that money made money. It's still making money. You don't even have to touch it. You don't have to pay taxes on it. And this is what a lawyer from Harvard Law School is teaching his fighters. That's why Leo Santa Cruz loved this man so much. So, but anyway, what's up, Ricky E25? What's going on, Creole the Traveler? What's going on? Speaking of raccoon, how's your friend? Man, she's pregnant. You know, I can tell because she's big as a dog. You know, so no, they ain't my friend. All right, every chance I get, I try to sit there and try to get rid of her. Right? Yeah, diamonds are worthless in the resale market. Yeah, I mean, listen, come on. Come on, Devin. You can't, when things don't go your way, you can't sit there and try to sue nobody. You know what? And I don't blame her. Why you want to see your daughter? You ain't taking care of her. All you want to do is go out and party and spend money on everything else except your daughter. Really? Really? You know, and I'm going to keep it real as I can keep it. Right? I was the same way when I was 17, 18. I bought a car, nice car, everything. I was rubbing on that car every day. My father said, look, put that damn rag down. All right? You got to go and take care of this your daughter. You know, stop rubbing on that damn car. Matter of fact, sell that damn car. You know, I mean, you know, and I got my act together real fast. You know, so, and I learned too. Soon I came out of the penitentiary. I learned fast too. You know, so, but anyway, let's move on. Well, Devin, y'all can't sue every time something don't go y'all way. You just can't do that. Okay, this young lady will get compensated. Okay, I'm telling you right now. She has the daughter. She been spending money. Your ass haven't. So you can't sue over child support. You made it. Now they're finna put an order on your ass. That means you're gonna have to pay, no matter what. So, all right. So, but anyway, any great thoughts about that? He thought he could buy her like he bought on some of you YouTube guys, but he couldn't. Exactly. What's up, GMO Luke 448? When is the Jake Paul versus Tanisha Davis fight going to happen? All right. See, I would answer that, but you're trying to be smart and shit. All right. See, I would answer that, but you're trying to be smart and shit. So go find out yourself. Now, Gervonta Davis is not my favorite fighter, but you're not gonna come in here and disrespect no fighters or nothing like that. All right. So, all right. So go back and try it again. Okay. Now I'm not happy about the fight either. Okay. I really don't care. But still in all, you know, if you're a Tank fan, stay a Tank fan. You think I was happy that Jamel Charlo sat there and jumped up a weight class, whatever, took a bag to fight Canelo? No, I was mad as hell. And then he took a knee. I still was mad. I was mad at him for 3 to 4 months. But I still rode with him. He still is my guy. No matter what. He's still my guy today. So, but we're gonna get to Tank in a minute, okay? But anyway, so therefore, Devin, you're gonna have to pay child support, dude. Okay, you can make up all the things in the world. She's not trying to extort you. It's called child support. Baby need Pampers. She's not trying to extort you. Okay, so let's stop that bullshit. That gonna get thrown out in court. Then the judge gonna say, well, and thinking of court, you're gonna have to pay child support, son. Matter of fact, we can do it right now. Let's put an order in. How much do you make? And watch her lawyer speak up. It said he makes such and such every time he go and fight. You know, so watch out. All right? Slow down on the diamonds and jury and shit like that. Okay? Now, let's move on to the big subject everybody's talking about. Gervonta Tank Davis. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the super chat and the cash app. It is Friday, baby. It is Freaky Friday. All right? Yes, sir. Man, first of all, I got to talk to you, first of all, about what Shakira Stevenson said. All right? Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. That's right, Bobby. They're all entertainment. That's what it is. They're all entertainment. Exactly. This is an exhibition, like I told everyone. This is not a real fight. Stop getting upset. Stop sitting up there. No, nobody's going to get hurt. Nobody's going to get knocked out. It's not that type of fight. I think maybe it's 2 minute rounds, probably. And maybe I think they might go maybe 6 or 8 rounds. That's it. A money grab. Now, it would be nice if Tank would say, hey, y'all, I'm going to go grab this bag real fast, and Lamont Roach is next. That would be nice. I would like to hear that. But no, I don't like this fight. I don't like this fight at all. Am I going to watch it? Hell yeah. That's what I do. I call fights. No matter how dumb it is, I call fights because one fight in there is a real boxer. Now, I don't call Jake Paul fights. Everybody that know KQ know I don't do that. But since it's a real boxer in there, then I will do that. So that's why I'm doing it this time. If Netflix don't break again. Now, it broke last time. Hopefully, this time they prepared for it. So, same way with Chance Crawford, Canelo. I don't think they had nothing to worry about with that because ain't no promotion. Anyway, we're going to talk about that fight too. All right? Now, I will not be watching this fight, OG. Yes, a lot of people say they're not going to watch it. It's a waste of time. It's entertainment. Right? Some people call it a circus. Now, when I said that this ain't going to work, y'all remember when I was adamant against this. And I was right. Nobody was going to sanction that fight as a real fight. But as an exhibition, I didn't think about it. Yeah, you can do anything in an exhibition. PBC not even involved in it. Matter of fact, PBC probably pissed off they messing up his reputation like this. Because right now, this ain't doing nothing for the sport of boxing. I don't care what people say. Oh, well, they put eyes on the sports. No, they don't put eyes on the sport. They put a black eye on the sport. And this is casual fans. We diehard fans, no, we don't like that shit. What you doing? And I'm going to tell you this, too. Now, I gave y'all a speech about how he grew up poor. Yes, he did. I gave y'all a speech of how his mama was on drugs and stuff. Yes, I did. I told you how he saw his mama friend get shot. Yes, I did. But goddamn it, I'm sorry. He been rich enough. He been rich enough more than he been poor. So, so then I don't want to hear that story no more. That ship sailed. All right? Yes, you was this, yes, that. But you've been rich since 2018. So, but, like I say, get your money. But when you get your money, come back and fight Lamont Roach. Come back and fight Shakira Stevenson. Come back and clear your division out. That's what you should do. But he did tell you all I want to do in the sport is make money and get out. That's what he said when he was with Floyd Mayweather. So what are y'all all so upset about? It's not a real fight. It's an exhibition. It's entertainment, like Barbie D said. It's for your entertainment. You know? Shakur Stevenson, he did an interview. He said, you know what? I got two sides. He said, I got a business side, and I got a true boxing side. And the true boxing side says he disrespecting the boxing community. He said, my business side says, get your money. I would too. Because they asked him, would you do the same thing? He said, yeah. Yeah. But my other side said, hey, he's a good fighter. He's the best. I'm the best. I should be fighting him. I should be on that stage. So, and Lamar Roach, how dare you? Let me tell you what I'm talking about, people. Lamar Roach knew all along. He knew all along. He tried to act like he didn't, but he took step aside money way before all this big announcement and all this. Matter of fact, then he took it before the court case. Yeah. He said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. I think he a duck. You think so? You knew, nigga. You knew. Man. So, yeah, if you weren't with it, that you say you ain't, then you wouldn't took the money. Because you have a right to turn down step aside money. You have a right. You don't have to take step aside money. You can say, no, we're gonna rematch, and that's it. No. Now he can come back and say, look, I'll give you a little bit more. Then he probably said, okay, I take it. He told everybody, all you all, that he didn't know what was going on. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And this, you're right, there ain't nothing but a WWE shit. That's all. You got big ass Jake Paul, 200-some pounds, versus a little guy that's what, 133 pounds. Now, they have to agree on the weight. They have to agree how many rounds they're going to go. It's going to be 2 minute rounds, most likely. So, it's an exhibition. Now, Jake Paul wanted to be a real fight. Tank said, are you crazy? You over 100 pounds more than me. I'm not finna make this a real fight. So I don't like it. I don't like the fight. But he's a grown ass man. This is his decision. And y'all ain't about to like what I'm about to say. So Calvin Ford, I'm sorry. He don't know shit. He don't even know what's going on. He's just there. He's just there. He's there for a need-to-know basis only. That's it. I'm sorry. I've been watching this man for a long time. But I got to be honest with y'all. He don't know. That's why he don't do interviews no more. Because he talked himself into a circle. No offense. No offense. I'm just being honest. That's all. Man, what's going on? Low down. What's going on, baby? Reggie Milligan, I see you up there, baby. What's going on? Man, yeah. KQKC, what it do? Remember I said a long time ago on your channel that the belts mean less than money. Do every prize fighter, because the money is the prize. What are the trolls talking about? I don't know. That's what I said. I don't like to fight or low down, but go ahead and get your money. Get your money, but don't blame your past. Because your past is history now. You've been rich for a long time now. And you'll get this money. He gets money every time he fight. Well, maybe not this type, but He still get money every time he fights. Now, if he fed up with it and he's not gonna fight no more after this, okay. But then move on. Then get out the way and let somebody else take your spot. That's all. But if you ride with Tank, if you've been a big fan of his, y'all, don't turn y'all backs. When the chip is getting hard, or when people are going against him and everybody hating him. When everybody was on the bandwagon, all right, you're all cool, man. So, GMO's a troll. Okay, who is a GMO? Is he a troll? Let me see. But yeah. You finna put up to oh yeah, he a troll. Okay, yeah, he a troll. All right. Anytime somebody talking about gay stuff, yeah, he a troll. Okay. And it's up to y'all. Y'all want to get him out of here or not? I'll leave that up to the moderators. Okay. King Pep, what it do, baby? LB, what it do, man? Yes, sir. All right. I'm not going to turn my back on Tank, but I think he's retiring. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. He's been talking about it for a long time, man. He's been talking about it for a long time, and same with Chance Crawford. He about to get this bag for Canelo. So yeah, I still ride with Tank in spite of his decision. Yes, there you go, Bobby Dean. So you got to be honest. And like Bobby D, she honest about it, and like I say, whatever the decision is, that's his decision. Now, think about this now, all right? This isn't a done deal. So ain't no use crying over spilled milk. This is a done deal. This is going to happen. But let's see what happens afterwards. Let's see what Tank say afterwards. Now, he did come out, but he just basically came out kind of like, supporting the Jake Paul fight, but let me ask you a question. And I was thinking about this, and I went back and looked, and ain't nobody saying nothing about Chance Crawford. He jumped up a couple weight classes. He was off for a whole year. He going for what? Legacy? Hell no. He's going for that bag too. Let's be honest. Canelo Alvarez never fought David Benavidez in his life. David Benavidez was his mandatory for I don't know how long. But he knew David Benavidez would probably get him the best fight of his career. But he stayed away from him. And now he fight a welterweight. A welterweight. Yes, he is a welterweight. Not 154. He fought one fight at 154 and didn't look good. All right? So he's a welterweight. But nobody talking about that, right? Nobody talking about that. Because Canelo made it his business to fight inferior fighters his whole career almost. His whole career. I think Triple G is the only one that really gave him competition. He fought guys like John Ryder. Guys that he knew he can beat. So, but nobody said nothing about that. But as soon as Gervonta Davis take a bag over a rematch, because a rematch going to be there. That bag ain't always going to be there. Okay? But I would like to see him fight Lamar Roach after this fight. If you're going to leave and retire, well, leave on a high note. Clean out your division. All right? I would like to see him fight Shakur Stevenson. Because Shakur Stevenson saying, yes, we are the best two fighters right now. All right? In our division. And for Tank to do this, he said, I think it's, disrespectful to the boxing community. And but like you said, his business side said, get your damn money. And I'm saying the same thing. All right, get your money, damn it. Get your money. But if you ride with him, stay ride with him. But you don't have to agree with him. And this is what I'm trying to tell everybody. You can ride with Devin Haney, but don't act like he don't do shit wrong. Yes. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Blue Blood, Champ Side, BFTV. Okay, it's okay to ride with Devin Haney. But don't sit there and fall in love with him like he don't do nothing. I mean, he ain't perfect. He is subject to sin. But you still can ride with him. You still can ride with him. We all make mistakes. You know, if it's a mistake, but it's not a mistake on his part, he want to do this shit. But don't sit there and fall in love with everybody. Everybody a hero or a favorite fighter. They don't always make the smartest decisions. But y'all are like Lord Haney. Don't do nothing. Don't do no wrong. But he do. And just the same way with Tank Davis. If you ride with him, ride with him. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hey, what's going on? The Cardenas. What's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. He said, man, boxing ain't promised to no one. If you get a chance to get a garbage bag full of money, I'll take it. That's what I say. Because, see, that rematch, it's going to be there. That rematch is going to be there. Why? Because he ain't going to never get a bag like that again with nobody but Tank Davis. And Tank Davis is holding all the cards. If he want to rematch you, sit there and wait. Because you got some money. You took the step aside money. And you took it way before that court case. I know that for a fact, y'all. I know when he took it. I knew when he took it. It took him 2 days to make the decision to take it. But he had to keep it on the hush-hush. So all the time he's talking about he don't know what's going on. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh, he did. But he couldn't say nothing yet. He couldn't say nothing yet. So MVP said, okay, go ahead and announce it. You know. Come on now. Really? And now Shakur Stevenson said, man, I got 2 guys. 2 guys on my list that I will fight next. Tio and Lamont Roach. Now, he did say this, and I quote and I unquote. He said, listen, I think he's going to be Tio because he got a somewhat a former champion, a lineal champion, you know, and he wants that first. Because Lamont Roach just went the distance with Tank Davis a draw, and that's it. That's it. He's a champion 130, but that is pretty much not his concern. So Shakur Stevenson wants first Tio, and then Lamont Roach. But I'm gonna tell you something. That Lamont Roach and Shakur Stevenson, that fight is not gonna happen. Shakur Stevenson knows what Lamont Roach brings to the table, and he's not gonna fight Lamont Roach. But we're going to see what happens. But please, y'all stop saying, I mean, I've been watching for the last 2 days. My father had surgery. I'm sitting there watching while he in there getting his hand done. I'm sitting up there just looking at the comments and shit. So much hate, y'all. Y'all motherfucking crashing out. Y'all are crashing out over Tank Davis. And that goes to show you something. What do that show y'all? That he's the face of boxing for real. Yeah. Because, see, I'm going to tell you something. Next year, this time, y'all ain't going to remember this. Y'all are not going to remember none of this shit. Come on now. No. What's going on, AK? What's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. Man, not so. I'm getting better. Yes, sir. OG. Devin wanted to fight Tank's leftovers in Ryan and not fight for unification. I got to put on his ass, and they didn't clown him for taking the fight and got put on his ass. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm telling everybody. You know, you can't fall in love with these fighters. Y'all act like that Devin didn't do no wrong. He can't do no wrong. His ass is trying to sue his baby mama because he don't want to pay child support. What? But see, guess what? Ain't nobody talking about it. Go look on their channels. Go look on Blue Blood channel. He ain't talking about it. Go look on BF's channel. He ain't talking about it. Go look on Chapside's channel. He ain't talking about it. You see, some people know how to be discreet. Some people like to protect their champion. Some people like to, cause Bill paying. So, hey, okay, we won't say nothing about it then. We'll sweep it under the rug. We'll sweep it under the rug. Okay, go right ahead. Go right ahead then. But like he said, nobody said nothing about it. No fight for unification. Because since Ryan got knocked on his ass, that scratched that fight out. Devin said he gonna go take it to them and sit on the ring and destroy him. But he got slapped and thrown around that goddamn whole ring, and we talked about it for a minute, and now look at it. Ain't nobody talking about it no more. Yeah, I don't like this fight with Tank. But hell, if you ride with him, man, you ride with him. Now, Money Brown did a live stream last night. And that's my guy, Money Brown, no doubt about it. But I know who he was talking about. I knew who he was talking about. And y'all know who he was talking about too. When he said that you built your whole channel around Tank Davis. You built your whole channel around Tank Davis. And now you giving up on him after he made you money. I wonder who he was talking about. Just asking. I wonder who he was talking about. Huh? Yeah, and then you'll give up on him. You'll turn your back on him. You built your channel off of Tank Davis. Yeah. So, that goes to show you. That goes to show you. What's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. All right? And that's good words from none other than Mark Fanar. All right? Those his words that I stole from him. So that's how it is. So what's good for the goose, not good for the gander. What's up? Love the sport. What's going on? All right, salute KQKC in chat. Yes, sir. Now, new here. Okay, how's everyone? All right, everyone's fine, man. Welcome to KQKC. All right, make sure you hit the like button. All right, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Never miss a fight call again. Free or pay per view, baby. All right, yes, sir. All right, and don't forget, we live every day at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, and Sunday mornings, me and Knockout Boxing, 86 TV. We live at 9 a.m. on Central Standard Time. All right. Now, of course, like I said, and I'm going to move on, okay? Because Stevenson said no way he's going to watch the fight also. He said he's not going to watch that shit. This is his words now, and I'm saying everything he said. No, I'm not watching that shit, okay? I got a business side, and I got a boxing side, all right? Okay? So therefore, no, love that sport got you. No, you ain't got me. I said, welcome to the channel. That's all. What you mean got you? What'd you get? You ain't get nothing. What? What'd you get? You ain't get nothing. I said, welcome to the channel. I tell you, and I just told you like I tell everybody else. We live every day, 11 o'clock a.m. on Central Standard Time. Are you retarded? I'm sorry, special need. Are you special needs? What do you mean got you? Got what? Who you talking to? Anyway, all right, Deezy, what's going on? I just love the fact that you. Let me see. All right, I just have the fact YouTubers are getting all this attention in boxing. In Mexico, some comedians and YouTubers packed 20,000 people and over 10 million was watching them boxing. I understand, DZ. I just have the fact YouTubers are getting all this attention. YouTubers getting a lot of attention. What YouTubers? in boxing in Mexico. Some comedians I don't get it. Okay. I understand, D. All right. I love that sport. You still in here, Shaq. I copy that. What you were saying. Thanks. I'm saying. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. Time about. Got you. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Jake is a YouTuber. Yes, he is. No matter what he says, he think he's a professional fighter. He's not a professional fighter. He hasn't been licensed to be a professional fighter. But he had participated in a lot of circuits, Mike Tyson, things like that. Now, of course, that gives a black eye, and I'm gonna talk about that. All right, and I need to talk about that. All right, what's going on, Dr. Mark, my guy? What's going on? What's up, Anton? What's going on that? Yes, sir. What's going on, man? I didn't like the fight. I don't like the fight, but that's life changing money. Salute, change. Yeah, well, I think everybody on that same page. Everybody is on the same page. We don't like this fight. We don't want this fight. We didn't ask for this. Well, let me stop saying fight. Exhibition. We didn't ask for this exhibition. Yes, that's funny and all if you retire, whatever. Okay, but no, and get your money. Okay? Now, I think everybody on that same page. Get your money. Like I said, I fight my mama for that type of money. All right? Hey, Mom, put it up, man. Put your high guard up, Mama. Yeah, put it up right there. Bam! See, Mom, you got to put your guard up. Put your guard up, Mama. Okay? Bam! Right? They're not going to even hit each other probably. All right? I'll tell you, probably fight on the outside. And no, it's only 2-minute rounds and exhibitions. And so that's not going to happen. But anyway, I'm just saying. That's all. I'm just saying. What's going on? What, man, word, man? What's going on, baby? You're saying that. Chat. Yes, sir. What's going on, Bruce? Guys, baby. The entertainment, baby, is in here. And word, man, I appreciate you, brother, coming through on this freaking Friday, baby. All right? Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you, man. Much, 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 much love to you. All right? Yes, sir, man. All right. Good to see you, bro. All right? Yes, sir. Man, appreciate you coming in. All right? Yeah. You allow, OG. I lay down for my mama. All right? I lay down for my mama too. Yeah. No. I'm fighting for man. I will fight her for that type of money. Now, first of all, I don't know if it's 100 million or not, but you gotta understand, 100 million, it's an exhibition. Okay, so exhibition, you really don't have to touch them. If you can't. I mean, you're supposed to touch them, right? Entertainment. But it's like WWE, like DC said. But you just don't have to hurt them, right? I don't have to hurt my mama. I'm just gonna hit on the arm a little bit. I might pop her in the forehead for a minute, right? But I ain't gonna sit down on my punches, right? But when we get through and she go to the hospital or whatever, get checked out, then we go ahead and go on vacation with that money. I'm sorry. And you know what? And you're right. Watch out. Exhibitions are sparring matches. Exhibitions are practice. Now, I know Bruce Gas can tell you. I can tell you. Listen, they didn't have none of that shit back in the days. Ain't nobody fighting exhibitions back then. You want to fight? Let's fight. Let's fight. And they meant that shit. Ain't nobody playing games. I get so tired of sitting there trying to figure out what Tank is talking about on Twitter. I get so tired of trying to figure that out in the subliminals and all that shit and say something and next thing you know, he gone, poof, right? And we're like, what do you mean by that? Now you grown up now, Tank. You ain't that little boy that Floyd brought along and you talking about, you couldn't talk. No, you talk very well. You grew up very nice. And I mean, now you more of a father now and hopefully a businessman, and I get it, hey, get this bag because never know what happens in the future. We all know that boxing got a small window, right? And that window is what? 40 years old. After that, it's been a wrap. And Terrence Crawford, hell, ain't nobody talking about him, are they? Oh, hell no. No, ain't nobody talking about him. No, better not. Right? But he doing the same damn thing. He doing the same damn thing. Matter of fact, Tank hopping up 8 weight classes, right? 8. Wow. You know, so I mean, come on. I mean, really. But I don't like to fight, no matter what I say about, you know, the money. The money is the money, and that's what it's gonna be, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so Ali fought exhibition while he was a champion. Oh, well, yeah. When Ali fought the exhibitions, he was trying to make some money because what they did was they blackballed him. You know, that's why. You know, so that's why I said these. I don't know if it's 100 million. I mean, J. Paul, yeah, he got a little popular with the exhibitions. Yes, he did. But I don't know if he's getting 100 million. You know, I'm just trying to figure it out. Maybe 50 million, maybe. I don't know. Trust me, it's a bag. And I don't think he would be doing it if it ain't a bag. You know. Yes, I remember that. George Foreman fought 5 guys in one night. They didn't believe he still had it. So George Foreman had to show them that he still had that moxie. So one by one, they came up and fought Big George. And Big George knocked them all out. Yes, that is a fact. I remember that very well. Everybody wanted to get in there and fight Big George. So Big George said, okay, bring them on. I think it was 5 opponents in one night. 5 opponents in one night. Big George, man, was wham. I mean, look, he wasn't no usage size. Or then usage a shorty. He's a cruiserweight. Now, these are heavyweights. These are real heavyweights. All right? And Big George went in there and knocked them down one by one. What's up, Z? What's going on? Yes. Oh, yes, man. He was whoosh. Whoosh. And, man, they would catch him with the forehead. They would catch him with the chin. He was knocking them out, baby. Then he took a breather while they were carrying him out. He said, next, bring on the next one, goddammit. And the next one got in there. And he went way. He went on his way, man. You know? So there you go. Man, yes, sir. So it is what it is. If it's 20 million, okay, so what if it's an exhibition and free promotion? Yeah, you know, and plus, you know, and now, and let me say this, okay? Don't give me that shit that all eyes are on the sport when you do that. That's a lie. All eyes are not on the sport. It's an exhibition, not a real fight. It's an exhibition. They're going 2-minute rounds. That's it. It's just a sparring match. It's nothing, you know, there ain't no real fight. So y'all crashing out over real exhibition fight. Big Dog Willie, what's going on with the $2 holla? I got something to say that's really important. Okay, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it, Big Dog. Yes, sir. Go ahead and say it. But keep that in mind, though. George was a big dude. Saw him in the airport. Oh, yeah, George is a big dude. Oh, yeah. George is a big dude, man. And he was knocking them guys out in one night. One night, man. Yeah. One night he was knocking them out, man. So, but, yeah. So, but anyway, Big Dog Willie, my apologies for calling you a troll. No, Big Dog Willie not a troll. Yeah, you said you call him a troll. Yeah, but Big Dog Willie said, well, he said a fight. And it's still not a fight, like I said yesterday. I still was right. They're not fighting. They have a sparring match. I call it a sparring match. But it is an exhibition. Okay, that means that they wouldn't sanction it or something like that. And I told y'all they wouldn't. I told y'all they would not sanction a fight that small. No, Big Dog, you did not tell us so. You said they was going to fight. They're not fighting. They having an exhibition. Like I was trying to explain to y'all yesterday. It's a difference in a real fight and an exhibition. And I said the WA wasn't going to sanction that. And I was right. Because it's called matchmakers. And you cannot put a 200-pound guy in there with a 135-pounder. Unless, go back and watch my live stream. Unless it's an exhibition. And this is what it turned out to be. An exhibition. It's practice. It's sparring. You can do it in the park. You can do it in the gym. You can do it whatever you want to do it at. Okay? So, that's all it is. Now, I would like for Tank to say, hey, after I get through with this exhibition or whatever, I'm going for Roach next. Then I think everybody will perk up. Okay? But y'all don't crash out over exhibition. Okay? Oakland LD, my guy. Happy Friday to you, man. All right? Yes, sir. What's going on? But Big Dog, well, he was on the right track. Okay, so I can't get mad at him. You know, it's just that it didn't happen when he said it did, because he kept saying it for a long time. People thought he was trolling. You know, because it didn't happen right away. But come to find out, Oakland too, the people just came in here, Bruce Gas, whatever. Lamar Roach knew all about it. Yeah, he knew all about it. Matter of fact, he took step-aside money right before Tank Davis went to court. Right before Tank Davis went to court. He took step-aside money. But he told everybody that, oh, Tank, he's ducking. He's ducking. No, he ain't ducking. He getting a bag. Then he probably get back to you or retire. Now, that's how I see it. Now, Shakur Stevenson said, hey, I understand my business side and my boxing side. He said, on my business side, I said, yeah, I understand. Get your money, because it's not going to always be there. But he said on his boxing side, he disrespecting the sport. And I ain't watching that shit. Hey, that was Shakur Stevenson said. He said, I'm not watching that shit. He agreed with some of you all. You know? But Big Dog Willie, he not a troll. He's not a troll. You know, so. But anyway, what's going on, Jay Meltz? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. He said, look, support. And that $2. Holla, baby. All right. Man. All right. Yes, sir. He said it's a traffic jam, OG. Oh, yeah. It's a traffic jam. Oh, yeah. You know, and now, so Shakur Stevenson, before I move on, I heard that he got step-aside money, Froster. Yeah, Bobby D, that's what I was telling you. You know, he got step-aside money, and he got it right before Tank with the court. And he telling everybody, he don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think he ducking me or something like that. Nigga, you knew what was going on. You took step-aside money, and you took it right before he went to court. I know all about that. You know, come on, man, stop it. And Shakur lying? Yeah, well, Shakur lying about what now? Now, he said that, hey, he ain't watching it, right? He said he won't watch it, and he think he pretty much putting a black eye on the sport and disrespecting the sport. But his business side say, hey, look, get your money. Get your money. No. I think Shakur Stevenson, and I can see the way his attitude was in the interview. And look, I'm very good at reading people face to face. I'm very good at reading people and how their words come out about a certain subject. Tank Davis is the subject. Shakur Stevenson looked like he was mad and jealous at the same time. First of all, I get why you're mad. Because, see, you wanted to be next, and Tank is going to fight an exhibition, which is, you know, everybody mad about that. But why are you jealous? Because he getting a bigger bag? Because why would you put out there that, hey, I'm rich, I'm filthy rich. I'm rich, I'm filthy rich. I don't need him, this and all that shit, right? Why all that, Shakur? Why you have to go there? Why you got to go there, Shakur? Huh? Because, see, sometimes, you know, guys get in their feelings just as women do. And that, I read him like a T. You can tell he was jealous. Because he knows that Gervonta Davis already is the so-called face of boxing. And also, he wouldn't took that exhibition if it wasn't a payday. If it wasn't a payday. And now he knows that, oh, man, damn, he must get him some money. So he tried to kind of like lean back and say, you know what, get your money. But I think it's disrespectful to boxing. I ain't watching that shit, you know. But I got money too. I'm 50 rich. I'm 50 rich. I don't need him, you know. Why all that, Shakur? You know? Huh? I'm just saying. Why all that, dude? Okay, if you're 50 rich, one thing about 50 rich people, one thing about rich people, you know, they don't have to tell you they rich. You know, they don't. So now everybody, and you're right, everybody jealous. Everybody jealous. Because he's making that money. You know? Big Dog Willie, hi, I'm taking a L. I know. Oh, you're talking to Big Dog Willie. All right. Yes, sir. But yeah, so Big Dog Willie, hi, I'm taking an L. I don't even know Tank, and you don't either. Yeah. Yeah, well, y'all, it's no L or it's no win or lose. I mean, this don't even count. So Tank haters, Tank fans, I mean, this don't even count. So what's the problem here? You know? Man, no, ain't no win or lose. Y'all getting it twisted now. Y'all getting a little bit carried away now. Calm down. Everybody crashing out here and shit. You know? Man, I mean, come on now. I mean, you know, it's his decision though. Oh, gee, we live in a world of fanboys, not boxing fans. Yeah, you know, I keep on forgetting that because I'm gonna tell you, Bruce, before you came in here, we talked about Devin Haney. We talked about Devin Haney and things that he has done, like trying to sue his baby mama for not taking care of his damn daughter. But everybody that loves Devin Haney, they ain't talking about it, Bruce. Why not? He's a boxer. We are content creators. God damn it, talk about it. Talk about it. TMZ talking about it. Why can't we? Oh, that's Lord Haney. We might not get that check. Man, please. Take care of your kids. Shit. Man, please. But we want to talk about Tank. Because he getting a bag. But you want to talk about Devin. We just want to talk about Tank. Nobody spoke about it. Because I'm going to talk about the good, bad, and the ugly. I like Jamil Charlo. I like Xander Zayed. I'm going to talk about them. Good or bad. Jamil, when he fought Canelo, I got so goddamn, I talked about him, man. I was so mad at his ass. You know, but anyway, still and all. What's up, Zach? What's up, Z? Man, so, no, y'all got to stop being honest. Stop protecting these fighters like y'all know them. Like they're y'all best friend. Like y'all sit there and grew up in a sandbox together. Stop acting like y'all in love. Especially BL. Man, he believes that now. Haney his shit don't stink. Holding the belt and shit like that. So what? Y'all mad cause me and Devin Haney are close. Nigga, please. Devin Haney ain't shit. Matter of fact, in my book, he never was. Now people really know he wasn't. Man, please. Man, I'm gonna wake up. He put his pants on one leg at a time like I do. Shit. No. It's like, that's just like me walking up to, hey, Mr. Haney, can I have your autograph? No, nigga, Devin, can I have your autograph, man? You know, man, please. Y'all better wake up. Man. Yeah. I mean, where the real men at? Please stand up. Somebody. Man. I mean, y'all something else. Man, okay? You gonna get a bag, and guess what? Y'all ain't getting none. Y'all not getting none. Shit, man. But anyway, but now let's get to the nitty gritty. Is this a duck? Is this a duck on Gervonta Davis side? Most people say yes, but I'm about to say no. It's only a duck if it's not okay with the opponent. Well, evidently it's okay with Lamont Roach because he got a bag out of it. So he all right. He cool. He's not counting. Yeah. Go ahead. Do what you want. Yeah, go ahead and fight. Exhibition. Go ahead. Okay, I'm good. Okay, thank you. Close the door after you while I finish counting. Yeah, thank you. That's Lamont Roach. All right. Man. Yeah, jamming up the 135 motion. Yes, it is. See, this is what I was planning on doing, Z. Well, not planning on doing, but this is what I wanted to see. I want to see Gervonta Davis go in there and rematch Lamont Roach. All right? Close that door. Close that door on it. Okay? Now, as long as it's not a draw again, then you don't need no trilogy. Then you move on to who? Shakur Stevenson. All right? Or Zepeda, whoever in 135. Claim that division out. Now, once you do that, you can stay there and can defend the titles, or you can go ahead and move up, or you can move the hell on out. That's what I wanted. That's ideal to me. And one thing about it, these damn exhibitions, these guys are starting to take it too seriously. And now they're starting to fork out big money for exhibitions. That, to a casual fan, that's exciting. Yes, it is. Netflix is cashing in on that shit. This is the second time. Now, hopefully, when this fight happens, Netflix won't break again, and everybody can see and watch it. And trust me, people that say they ain't gonna watch it, they gonna watch it. Okay? They gonna watch it. What's up, Ruby, man? What's going on? What's going on, man? What's happening? Ryan Garcia. We're gonna talk about him, baby. Oh, he got something to say. All right. What's going on? Z and my man. Okay, one hand quitter. I don't know, OG. He still got a go back and finish that Roach situation if he doesn't. Oh no. Oh yeah, I know you do. That's what I'm saying. Listen, one hand quitter. I said my ideal is go back there and rematch Lamont Roach. Okay, as long as it's not a draw, then you don't need no trilogy. Then you go in there and fight Shakur Stevenson or whoever next. It don't matter. Clean out the division. Clean out 135. And then, of course, then you move on up to 140 or stay there in 135 and defend your mandatories, your titles. All right? That's what you can do. Now, the ball's in your court. But see, one thing about it is it's halftime. Now he's going over there and fight an exhibition on Netflix. Now, it's not going to interrupt his contract because it's an exhibition. That's why it couldn't be a real fight. Because if it was a real fight, PBC said going to say, no. 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 We got a contract that say you can't do that shit. So it's an exhibition. Okay. Now, of course, Jake Paul wanted to be a real fight. And of course, Jake Paul, you stupid. You're really stupid. You really want to beat up on a 135 pounder and you down there 300 pounds, 244 to be exact. You stupid. You dumb. How does that give you any type of credit? Huh? I'm just wondering. You want to be a real fighter, right? Well, real fighters don't beat up on little kids. I mean, no. Smaller weight classes. So you stupid. But anyway, but still, now, Ryan Garcia. Ryan, who the hell are you to say any damn thing? Ryan Garcia, you are a drug cheat. Okay? I don't care how small or how big you had the shit in your system. We're all responsible when we put in our goddamn bodies. All right? I'm just being honest here. So you don't have no room, or you don't have no morally right to say anything. Your ass is morally bankrupt. You can't say shit about nobody. How you gonna say something that's a disgrace? Your ass is a disgrace. You act like a damn dumbass. You know that? Man, what kind of moral fucking compass that nigga got to say something about? Really? Man, I mean, come on. He gonna say, what a disgrace in the sport of boxing. What a disgrace that your ass cheated in the sport of boxing, right? Ain't no right, Scooter. Man, if you don't get out of my face, Ryan, what a disgrace. Man, I would love to see DTD clean this Roach shit up first, but he got that big bag. Yeah, can't turn my back on my favorite fighter. There you go, Ruben. That's all I'm saying. What's up, Cassandra? What's going on, Queen? All right. And yeah, boxing is entertainment at the same time. It is a combat sport at the same time. You can get hurt at the same time. All right? What's up? A film by Ali, baby. What's going on? Good to see you, bro. All right? Yes, sir. The cartoon said, how is wrong what Jake Paul is doing, but people respect drug dealers that sell dope to their own kind. This shit is crazy. Yes, of course it's crazy. No, see, like I say, y'all crashing out right now. All right? Do y'all understand that it's an exhibition? It is not a real fight. And I don't understand why people can't understand that. Why y'all getting upset about that? It's no winners. It's no losers. That's just it. You know? What? We're going to talk about Canelo and Bud. Because we got the referees. We got the judges. All right, for that fight. We're going to talk about that. Okay? Man. But make sure y'all hit the like button. I don't know how many likes we got. But we standing on 80 people in here. All right, we standing on 80 people. All right, yeah, it went up to 90, whatever, but it's standing at 80. All right, so appreciate everybody. Hit the like button if you can. All right, yes, sir. Less than man get his money. Yep, that's what I say, Ali. You know, let the man get his money, but get back to business, baby. All right, get back to business. I get it. I get it. You want to get that bag? I do understand. But I do understand also that you are a prize fighter, that people depend on you. People look up to you. People look at you like, hey, like their hero. I mean, you've been fighting since you were 7 years old, 8 years in competition. I know you're probably tired of that shit. I get that. But as long as you lace some gloves up, people expect better of you. People expect better of you. People expect you to be in there and get in there and do what you got to do. 30-0 with one draw. All right? So sometimes you got to carry yourself as a champion. I tell y'all all the time about that bull story, right? And one thing about it is you got to carry yourself as a champion. All right? As a champion. And you got to walk like a champion. You got to talk like a champion. You got to move like a champion. All right? And what he's doing right now, I don't think champions do that. Now, also, there was exhibitions back in the days. All right, like I just said, George Foreman, he fought 5 guys in one night because they said he was washed up. He said, no, I ain't washed up. I'm going to show you I'm not washed up. All right, get 5 guys and let's go. All right, and that's what he did. So he fought 5 guys in one night. So Ryan Garcia, shut the hell up. Shit. And guess what? Y'all hear Lamar Roach crying, do y'all? And Lamar Roach came out and said, what a bitch, or what a duck. Oh, you probably say it's duck probably, but no, he ain't saying nothing. You know why? Because he got that bag. That's why. Man. I mean, really, y'all crashing out over a free fight. Y'all crashing out over a fight that Tank is not going to get hurt in. Pretty much can't hurt Jake Paul. Now, if Jake Paul trying to get cute or some shit and trying to hit Tank with something big or hard, then okay, you better watch out. You better put your guard up. Because Tank going to pop you in the stomach real hard, and you're going to feel that shit. Okay? Because, let's be honest, Jake Paul is not a professional fighter. Jake Paul pretty much got nothing but jelly down there. And Tank going to get him a good body shot, and that's going to be the end of it. So he better get himself straightened up. Man, Florida born for the goddamn Rays. What's going on? Man, yeah, Boss Lady, family movies. Man, yeah. You know, man. All right, what's up, Queek? What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, so hold on a minute, KQ. Didn't you take the drug cheat? Ryan's side after it came out, he cheated. No, I didn't take no side. I said that it was small, minute, and it didn't have nothing to do with him throwing that left hook. That's what I said. And it didn't. I still stand on that. But it still was in his system. But he ain't got shit to say, though. Yes, that had nothing to do with it. No, it didn't. But he still had it in the system, I'm trying to explain. So he ain't got shit to say. And I'm talking about him acting silly leading up to the fight. That's all I'm saying. So, Ryan, you can't say shit. You acted like a damn fool leading up to the fight. So why would you want to say something? Yes, he didn't have nothing to do with that left hook. Devin just didn't know. He just ain't got no chin. That's all. He beat the shit out of Devin. Yes, he did. But he don't have no morally right to say anything about anything after the way he acted. It don't have nothing to do with drugs, basically. But it was in his system. You know. But you know, that's all I was saying. You know, I'm Florida band, not Florida born, Florida raised. You know, but I wasn't taking up for him, but I'm just saying he just had a little minute in the system, and he hit with a left hook, and I don't think no drugs got nothing to do with it. You know, he always threw that left hook. I mean, that's his go-to. But still, you ain't got shit to say. I mean, but anyway, and Ryan makes a lot of money too. And he ain't the best fighter either, but he makes a lot of money. That's why. Matter of fact, Ryan Garcia about to fight over Japan. He's about to fight an exhibition over in Japan, y'all. An exhibition. Yeah. Over in Japan. Yep. When 2 guys died at. 2 guys died. So you know this exhibition is going to be checked out. Very cautious. Make sure Tank is not hurt and things like that, you know. So yeah, he doing that exhibition still. Yeah, he's still doing it. Matter of fact, they got a flyer up. Okay? They got a flyer up about the exhibition. What's up, winner? I'm 66. What's going on? All right? The fight just might go like Creed and Drago. Well, I hope not. I hope not. You know, because Japan lost 2 guys, 2 fighters over there. Man, and they're real strict now over there with the fighters. All right, what's up, winner? They said, you know, OJ, real ones know how the business of boxing works, to me. How it can be a duck when Youngin already fought. Roach is still an immediate rematch after this bullshit has been. Yes, this is what I'm saying. All right? Go ahead on. You get the bag, okay? It's a done deal. Go ahead and do that little monkey show, the circle, whatever you want to call it. All right, go in there and do the exhibition. All right, but get back to work. Say, okay, well, I would like for him to come out and say, hey, look here, I'm finna do this, but trust me, the Lamont Roach fight is next. Now, if he say that, I think everybody would feel a little bit better. I think everybody would cool their heels a little bit. All right? But he's not doing that right now. Because maybe they agreed upon not to mention it or something like that. I don't know. And you know what? And his trainers don't know. And Coach Calvin, he don't know. They only know once things are complete. Then they let them know when his next fight is, who his fighters will be, and they go to work and study that fighter. I'm talking about not Jake Paul, a real fighter. All right. Edward Lane, man, where you been? What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Instant KQKC. You always keep it 100. What is your take, Canelo versus Crawford? I love Crawford, but I think Canelo hit hard. Even Jamel took a knee when Canelo and I didn't. Crawford went a knee with Canelo, and I didn't. Crawford will be able to hurt him. Yes. I said this, Edward. Okay, my brother. I said this. Canelo Alvarez has seen every style. He has seen every style it is in the sport of boxing. He has over 80 fights. And he is very acclimated to 168. He's been fighting there for a while now. Now, Terence Crawford, he been off for a whole year and some change. And now he's bulking up. Now, of course, he didn't do it the right way, in my opinion. He only fought at 154 one time. So he really is still a welterweight. So what he should have done is fought at 154 for a couple fights, then moved up to 160. Fight maybe 3 fights there. And then go up to 168 and fight maybe a tune-up before he get into the Canelo fight. And then that would be a little bit better. But then again, you don't have to put all that weight on. You come in at 168, it could be muscle or it could be water, whatever. But I think Canelo Alvarez is more powerful. He knows every trick of the trade, southpaw or orthodox. We know that. Terence Crawford is great on his feet, but with that weight, he don't know if he's going to start running out of gas when round 9 comes. Round 8 is here. Because Canelo is not going to sit there. He's going to be banging that arm, that jab arm, or in both arms, because he's both southpaw and orthodox. So that's what Canelo's going to be doing. And then Canelo is very good at going down to the body. And that's going to take some air out of Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford's a good fighter. But one thing about it, he ain't Superman. One thing about it, Canelo got a chin. So you can't hurt Canelo. But Canelo can hurt you. Canelo can hurt you. And because Canelo is a professional. That's how I see it. Now, of course, Terence Crawford, they got it right. They got him as an underdog. And you know what? I think that's right. I think Canelo's going to knock out on Bud Crawford. Now, like I said, he ordered that media blackout. He did that for a reason. Because he really got it. I mean, we're talking about 12 days, man. We're talking about 12 days. So he's going to be on point. He needs to be on point. He needs to be on point with this fight. Because I'm telling you right now, Canelo's not playing no games. See, Canelo's this type of fighter. Both of these guys. Bud Crawford, you hit him, he want to hit you twice. He want his lick back, not tomorrow, right then and there. Not round 12, round right there, that round. But then a Canelo. Canelo believe that his shit don't stink. He believe that he is the all or be all. He believe that he is the face of boxing by himself. So, therefore, he's going to show you. If he feel that he falling behind, watch how he come. He going to march and walk you down. He going to cut off the ring on Terence Crawford. And Terence Crawford going to try to get back on his toes, which he can't do because he's going to be tired because he got all that weight and muscle on him. So, that's how I look at it. And then from there, then we'll know basically how the fight is going to go. It's not going, and somebody going to have to take over this fight. And they're going to have to take it over real soon before they get to the championship rounds. And then we're going to see how this fight finishes. Now, so, but still in all, we got the referees, we got the judges for this fight. Now, of course, we're talking about with the Canelo fight, we got judges like Matt DeLuca. Matt DeLuca makes a lot of mistakes. He get it wrong goddamn half of the time. All right. Then you got Steve Wildfeld. All right. Now he's a pretty good judge. All right. He pretty much is right back on the point with the unofficial judging. All right. Then you got Tim Chesham. Now he's a damn good judge. All right. He get it right almost all the time. So you got to watch out for that. And then the referee going to be Thomas Taylor. Thomas Taylor is a straight up and down referee. He don't play that. All right, he would get in there and break it up in a minute. But see, Canelo don't clinch. All right. That's how make sure you understand that. Canelo is not going to get in there and clinch. Only fighters do that when they are overwhelmed. Now, Canelo had been backed up against the ropes. Dimitri Bivol, right? But Dimitri Bivol don't have no power, but he got great hands and great foot movement. But he pound on him, and Canelo don't have a scratch on him. But the hand speed, that what pretty much had Canelo confused. That's why he was up against the ropes, because he didn't know where the punch was coming from. So he shelled up. But this might go a little bit different. I'm telling you right now, a fight might break out in the center of that ring. And y'all know what I say. That's where the bread and butter is made. And watch what happens. Watch what happens. It's going to be a fight that break out. And you know what? Terence Crawford going to try to trade with Canelo Alvarez. That's going to be a bad idea, bud. That's going to be a bad idea. You trying to trade with a guy that been in 168 for a long time. That got power. That got strength. That got chin and concrete in that chin. So I think that'd be a bad idea. You need to pull out and go back to boxing. That's what you would need to do. So that's what I think. So far. So, all right. So, what you think? Right now, yes, Sam, he can beat Canelo. He can, but will he? I don't know. Because I seen Canelo, what was that, 3 days ago? He's in impeccable shape. He is in impeccable shape. While Terence Crawford is real big, like a linebacker or some shit, and that's the mistake I think he made. So I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. So who was that? My man Elaine, he asked me, right? Yeah, wasn't that Elaine that asked me that? But that's how I see the fight so far, Elaine. Okay? That's how I see the fight so far, brother. Okay? And make sure y'all hit the like button, all right? Let me see. I don't know how many likes we got. Night Rider, you in here? All right? How many likes we got? All right? Yeah, so we got, I want to get at least 100 likes today. All right? Now, tomorrow, we don't have no fights tomorrow. Okay? No fights tomorrow. Okay, 75. Man, I need 25 more likes, baby. All right, 25 more likes. Okay, we got 83 people in here hanging around that 80 mark. All right, so, man, show your love, baby. All right, show your love. Or send a super chat. All right, send a super chat, baby. All right, yes, sir. Show your love. Show your love. All right, so we got 75 people in here. All right, it was something I want to read to y'all. Okay, let me see. Do I see it up in here? All right. Now, Tim Tszyu is pretty much trying to restart his career. He's trying to restart his career from scratch because he still believes he got something left. All right. And the chairman of Matchroom Boxing, Eddie Hearn, is trying to sway him to come over to Matchroom Boxing. So, but I don't think that's going to happen. All right. Now, what I hear is that Teofimo Lopez, all right, Tio, has been offered to fight on the Paul and Gervonta Davis card. Okay? Now, Tio Lopez, he took to social media to volunteer, listen to this, to volunteer to fight an exhibition match on November the 14th. Now, nigga, you need to fight for real. All right? You don't need no exhibition match. You need a real fighter, dude. Now, because Turkey don't mess with him no more because he's racist. That's what Turkey says. Now, Gervonta Davis card on Netflix at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta. All right? Atlanta, Georgia. Now, the WBO lightweight champion, Lopez. He's 22-1, 13 KOs. He tagged Jake Paul's promotional company. That's Most Valuable Player. Both Valuable Promotions and Netflix and the State Farm Arena for Lopez to fight an exhibition match to get the kind of money Gervonta and Paul will be getting. He will need to face someone entirely out of the depth, size-wise and power-wise. It won't be a valuable ad for MVP promotion to include a T.O. Now, that's all I wanted to tell y'all. Right? Now, T.O., please, they don't want you, dude. They don't want you. All right? See, he trying to get some money. Because, see, right now, Bob got him on the shelf. Right now, Turkey said, no, I don't want to deal with you no more. I believe that you got a problem with racism, okay? I'm just going to leave it like that. So, T.O., you tripping. See, everybody using this as gimme, gimme, gimme. Exhibition. I want exhibition too. I want a big jack. I want a big check too. So, so now he volunteered. This shows you how thirsty these niggas are. I'm sorry for using that word, but goddamn it, it's sometimes sometimes you got to use it. Sometimes you got to use it. All right, because sometimes people just don't belong nowhere. All right, I'm sorry. You sitting up there that thirsty now. Now he's that thirsty that he gonna sit there and send a letter or a tweet to Jake Paul, MVP, and State Farm Arena. Can I play? Can I play? Dude, what is wrong with you? You volunteering your ass, huh? Who want a racist like you? See, I told you, a comma is a bitch. Comma is a bitch. I told y'all that. And I don't blame Josh. I would be shaking my head too. And I know your father and your mama, your trainer, everybody like, dude, don't do that. You thirsty. People looking at you like you thirsty. Y'all crashing out. These fighters are crashing out over this goddamn money. Gervonta Davis earned to make that money. Not that I agree with the fight. I don't agree with this fight at all. Okay? Just let me let you know. I don't agree with this fight at all. But he deserved the type of paycheck he getting. Because everybody knows who he is, and he put butts in the seats and asses in the seats. Jake Paul, that's his promotion company. So he's going to be there if you like it or not. Him or Amanda Serrano. All right? Now, AB, she's over there too now. Okay? Now, so, Tio, nobody wants you. Nobody even thinking about you. So, go away. Go away. You need to fight a real fighter. You need to get your name up, baby. Huh? I mean, you thirsty, dude. It's like, no, pick me for the basketball team. Cause I want, come on. I think I'd be a great addition to the team and this and that. I'll write you a letter. He actually wrote Jake Paul. I mean, boy, you a thirsty nigga, boy. Woo! You know what? Because he doesn't have a fight lined up. He pissed Bob Arum off. All right, Brian King, Falcone, baby. Yes, sir, with that. Oh, $2 holler. I mean, in a cash. Oh, much love to my man, Brian King Falcone, baby. Yes, sir. And I appreciate you, man. I hope you and your father, you and your family are doing well since your father passed, man. All right? Yes, sir, man. But, yeah, so that's how I look at it. Now, Crawford got 7 kids to take care of and 2 women. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, Barbara D. I forgot that the other woman he got a baby by. All right. Yeah, and is she pregnant or did she have it? I think she had it. Like I said, OD, them teachers back. We used to be in class. Hardcore boxing gotta accept a reality. The casuals and fanboys run boxing now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. Yes, sir. No doubt about that. They do. Yeah. Yeah, to freeze Haney. Okay, it's okay. Hold on. Love the sport. What's going on, brother? All right, it's ironic how he tried to freeze Haney out in the past, and look what happened to him now. Look at you now, Till. See, thank you. I said this was gonna happen. I said, see, you sitting there talking about, a liquor. No, you said nigger. Right? Don't be playing that shit with me. All right, stop that. All right, we all know what you said. Be a man and admit it. Be a man and say, yeah, I said it. Okay, ain't nobody gonna put you in jail. You might get belt to ass and somebody see you in person, but that's about it. You might get stomped out, somebody see you in person. But now look what happened. Your own promoter don't want to give you a fight. Your own promoter that you tried to sue, and then you thought you had Turkey on your side, and Turkey got wind of your racism, and Turkey said, no, I don't want to deal with you. All right, now look at you. Huh? I know a backyard fight that's going on next week in the backyard. Come on over here in Chicago, all right? And maybe I can get you in over there. How about that? Huh? And I'm just saying, see, what goes around comes around, y'all. Okay? Karma is not defeated. Karma will never be defeated. See, and this is what I'm saying. See, what goes around comes around, Till. Now look at your ass. You sit there begging to get put on a card. Huh? Man, come on. Really? Man, you can, come on. Man, my man, Zoo, Blue, Lion, and that cash app. Oh, app. Oh, yeah. I mean, you just can't write none of this stuff, man. I'm serious. These guys are just, man, oh, man. And matter of fact, let me just check why I got y'all here. All right? Okay. Now, I think we'll have a fight tomorrow. Okay? And I'm not through yet. Somebody at my doorbell. Okay? I don't know. Oh, the problem sister. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what we got here. Okay. 5 guys. Gervonta Davis should be fighting instead. Okay, yeah, I get that. Okay. Let me say no fight coming this weekend. Okay, but I will be going live, and that way, I want to give y'all something since there's no fight. Okay. So, but anyway, but still in all, it just amazes me that guys that knowing that what they do, it's going to come back and hunt them sooner or later. And T.O. should have known all that racism. It's not going to help. It's not going to help at all. Now, let's move on. Let's keep on keeping on. Okay? Now, we are talking about no other than Brian Norman Jr. Now, he is now re-signed with Top Rank. He is pretty much their guy and they go-to guy. They are fully invested in him. Okay? Now, of course, we all know that the WBO is a top-ranked belt. Now, right now, ahead of the Brian Norman fight, Devin Haney gets the number one rating by the WBO. Don't ask me how, but they got him ranked number one. Devin Haney has received the top rating from the WBO ahead of his November 22nd fight against welterweight title holder Brian Norman Jr. If not, that Haney needed the mandatory position in order to make the fight. It was already official, but Norman and Haney will now count as a mandatory defense of the WBO belt. So therefore, Devin will be the mandatory of Brian Norman. Okay, so they pretty much did that on purpose. Haney is 26 years old, who lives in Las Vegas. All right, had previously entered the WBO's welterweight rankings in July at number 2. He has elevated to number 1 in the sanctioning body's latest ratings update, which was released August the 21st, yesterday. and reflects results back through August the 15th. So Haney, pretty much, unless Roach, who had been in the number 1 spot since February, Roach 25. All right, okay. But anyway, I thought I'd read that to y'all. Okay, in case y'all was interested in it. Yes, sir. All right, my man Jay Mel, what's going on, baby? He said, preach, KQ, preach. All right, yes, sir. I appreciate you, baby. Not $2 holla. All right, now let's keep moving. Let's keep moving on, man. All right, yes, sir, man. I ain't even get started good yet, man. But Sonny Boy Boxing, what's going on? All right, yeah, 100% facts, KQ. Karma always round the corner. Yes, it is. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. All right, it's undefeated, baby. You can't say it. Now, let's keep moving. Virgil Otiz, Erickson, Lubin, baby. Yes, sir. That fight is a done deal. All right, I told you all that was gonna happen. Now it has happened, and now it's a done deal, and now it's gonna happen. Now, of course, who should be in that spot? Who should be in that spot? Gervonta Davis. That's right. Gervonta Davis should be fighting Virgil Otiz. But thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Eddie. My man Eugene, what's going on? He said Haney would probably say he got a court date the same day of the fight and cancel the fight. Hey, man, look. Devin was forcing that fight. And well, his father got cornered into that fight. See, Bill don't know how to shut his damn mouth. That's his problem. He think he's smarter than the next guy. That's his problem. And then he got caught up trying to be cool, trying to talk street. No, he's not street. Trying to talk like a pimp. No, he ain't no pimp. And cut that nappy bird shit off your head. All right? Now, so now Devin is forced to fight Brian Norman Jr. Now, I don't know how that fight gonna go, but I got an idea. Devin's gonna it's called keep away. He's not gonna stand there and get hit. He's gonna get on that bike and get the movement. He's gonna move to the left. He's gonna move to the right. He's gonna go down the middle. He's gonna go backwards. He's gonna go forward. Goddamn, he can put that bitch in reverse. He's gonna go to the left. He's gonna go to the right. He's gonna move to the left. He's gonna move to the right again. Then he's gonna stop, fire one, then get back on his bike. Then he's gonna stop and clinch. Then that's how he's gonna go for all those rounds. That's what's gonna happen. That's Devin Haney. He got that PSTD in his head, in his ass, and everywhere else. He don't like to get hit. He don't like to get hit. He don't like to get hit no more. That's just the facts. Because last time, Ryan Garcia threw him all over the ring. So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, they looking for a payday. That's all Bill and Devin do. They look for a payday so you can buy a watch, some jewelry, and some goddamn diamonds. And then, of course, then it's on to the next one. All right? So, I mean, sometimes you need to work on some skill set. Now, Devin, he's not a big puncher. All right? We all know that. We all know he don't have a chin. We all know that. But he need to work on it. And that's their problem. They don't work on shit. They don't keep a trainer long enough to work on shit. Every fight they have, it's always something. They get rid of them. Then here come another one. Here comes Shane Mosley. I mean, here comes Joel Judah. I mean, come on. Dude, Devin needs to find a trainer besides Bill crazy ass. All right? He need to find a trainer that's going to teach. That's what he's going to do. Going to teach. What's going on, my man? Young. Wow. What it do, baby? What it do? So that's what he need to do. He need to find somebody that's going to teach. Not nobody that's going to run after the fight. All right? Now, I don't know why. They can't keep no trainer in that camp. You got to get acclimated to a trainer. You got to understand that a trainer and a fighter got to have a rapport. They got to click. Just like Earl Spence, Derrick James. For all those years, I ain't talking about what happened lately. I'm talking about all those years. Since they're amateurs, they clicked. They worked together. They was right on sync with each other. And it turned out to be a unified champion at the welterweight division. And then, of course, what else happened? But still, that's what they need. That's what they need. But how they gonna get that? How then he gonna learn how to fight with no power, right? Somebody got to teach him. Bill, he don't know. He not a real trainer. He never fought before. I mean, Floyd trying to help, but of course they fell out. So who he gonna get? Because whoever he get, Bill ain't gonna let him talk. Bill ain't gonna let him teach. So, and plus, Bill got a bad name in the sport of boxing right now. All these trainers and stuff can't stand Bill ass. No matter what BF say. Because he in love with them, so, you can't take his word for it. Man. Yeah, Bill, 50 in the street. No, he 50, he's 50 in the streets. All right? He got his ass whooped 50 times. Shit. Please. Man. So, but still in all, so that's what's going on right now. Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney, champion and mandatory defense. So this is a mandatory defense. At least go to Freddie Roach. Yes. At least Freddie Roach available. Freddie Roach, matter of fact, I think they had Freddie Roach for a minute. They had Shane Mosley for a minute. Shane Mosley ratted them out. Shit. Shane Mosley said, man, look, I told him not to do that shit, but he was listening to his father. And now look what happened. He running like Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. God damn it. He won Tom. He definitely was Jerry, though. Okay? So, how you going to be a champion? How you going to be up there with them big hitters? All right? Because you have 147 right now, but you can't bust a grape. All right? Them guys up there, they hit. And I'm sorry, they hit hard. So what you going to do? What you going to do? You need to get a trainer in there that's going to show you how to move, how not to get hit. Hit, but don't get hit. Work behind the jab. Everything. Learn how to parry. Everything. But no. But Bill gonna chase them away. Bill gonna do the same speech he always do. Okay. Here, hold his belt. Hold his belt. Keep doing what you're doing. Right? Keep working the jab. Put that jab in his face. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm like, dude, tell him to cover up. Dude, tell him to get his head off the line. Dude, tell him keep working the jab. Dude, tell him don't go in the brickway way, go the other way. Lordy, Lord. Man, come on. Man, come on. Man. It's just so funny to me, and I don't understand. I don't understand why they can't keep nobody. But like I say, now you got these problems. And this is why I say this fight is not gonna go well. See, now Brian Norman got the upper hand. And let me tell you why he got the upper hand, y'all. Because he got women problems. He got baby and mama drama. That's why. He getting sued for child support. And he called it extortion. How's extortion? You got to take care of your child. So you can't set the rules how much you're going to pay for her. Now the court going to set the rules. The court going to set the rules. All right? Now, see, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you have done. When you got a mouth to feed and you lay down with that woman and made that baby, you got to take care of her. You got to take care of her until you're 18 years old, till she's 18 years old. And she decides to go to college, you still got to take care of her until she's 21. See, Bill was too busy dreaming. He was too busy dreaming through you, Devin, through you. Bill wanted to be a champion through you. Bill wanted to be famous through you. He wanted to be rich through you. He didn't teach you how to be a man. He teach you how to sue, but he didn't teach you how to be a real man. Take care of yours. Stand up for yours. No. You should have known that anyway. By her track record. You should have known by her history that this wasn't going to end well. But no. Leaving up to not you, your daddy speaking for you. Your daddy spoke for you. Yo, Dave said, well, she chose him. Hell, Young Thug knew what was happening. That when Young Thug said, man, if I want her, I can have her. Please, but I don't want her. Get out of here. Man, come on. For real, dude. For real. And now you're going to go in the ring. You're going to have that in your mind. Because, what's this, August, September? Yeah, the court date going to be right around the corner from your fight. From your fight. So, there you go. There you go. So now, you talking about Tank? Huh, shit. Man, no. So now, you have that on your mind. You have that on your mind. So, hey, I'm just saying. Yes, sir. That Southern ham on her. Yes, sir. Man, yes, sir. Don't tell nothing else. No. Hey, Queen. Can't nobody teach you how to be a man but your dad. Your mama can't teach you how to be a man. You might know some manly things, but only a father can teach you how to be a real man. But if his mind ain't on that, and his mind is on just money, and trying to be a champion, and just lie, then, you ain't gonna never learn nothing. Look how old you are. He still cutting your pancakes for you, nigga. Please. Now, let me keep moving, y'all. All right. Now, of course, Keith Thurman. Okay. Keith one-time Thurman, y'all. All right. Keith one-time Thurman is back. All right. He is back, and he's better than ever. Okay. Now, he about to fight no other than Sebastian Fundora. And that is going to be a fight. That's going to be a fight. Matter of fact, it seems like all the PBC fighters are coming out the woodwork now. And right now, Keith Thurman, I think he got a great chance of winning. Okay. Now, Sebastian Fundora, yeah, he's tall, but Keith Thurman, believe it or not, y'all, he still got a ring IQ. Now, I know a lot of people got him as the underdog and thing, but Keith Thurman can box and he can brawl. Now, one thing about it is Fundora, the height. He will have to get around that height some type of way. He will have to come up with a way to beat him or get to his body because he's right there. So maybe he can go to the body and work up, And see, what Tim Tszyu did was Tim Tszyu just stretched out and tried to get to the face and go head hunting. Well, no, because he kept getting countered. Every time he reach up, he gets slapped with a counter punch. So what Keith Thurman's going to do probably is go and work the body. Because once you hit him with the body shots, Fundora, then it been one. It's been one, So, but Thurman, he's always on his back. And one thing about Keith Thurman, he's very rare. He's one of those rare fighters that knows how to fight on the move. He knows how to fight on the move. He knows how to fight on the back foot. That's his specialty. Keith Thurman will go around for a minute, round, then he bam, bam, bam. Then he round. And Sebastian, he doesn't do that. His legs are too long. All he's going to do is just step over. He's in the southpaw stance, so he's going to step over. He's going to try and work them uppercuts. Keith Thurman going to see it coming, knock that down, man, and go again. So it's going to be a better fight than we think it's going to be. And I'm telling you right now, yes, he's been inactive. Keith Thurman been inactive for a long time. But it's just like riding a bike, though. Once you start getting back in your groove, when you start getting back into going to the gym every day and sparring and working out, this and that, it's going to come right back to him. But one thing about it, Keith Thurman better protect that body. We all know Keith don't like body shots. Keith don't like body shots. Body shots and Keith Thurman don't work out very well. Because once he get hit with the body shots, you'll know it. You'll know it. Because he get on that bike and get the hell out of there. Now, he know how to weather the storm. See, that's one thing about being an OG in boxing. That's one thing about being a veteran in boxing. Okay? You know how to survive. You know how to get on your bike and get out of there. Forget about the crowd. All right, you got to do what you got to do to that body shot wear off. Or maybe you get saved by the bell or something like that. But Keith Thurman is nobody's dummy. Keith Thurman know how to box. He got a ring IQ. Now, I'm not saying that he's going to win. I'm not going to say he's going to win by knockout. But listen, Sebastian Fundora has been dropped a couple times. Why he can't get dropped by Keith Thurman? Huh? I'm just saying. He's been dropped many times. You know. Now, yeah, I believe, I can't think Keith Thurman might have a ring rust issue. When he fought Jock Brogdon, whatever, he didn't have too much of a ring rust. But then again, he wasn't fighting in top tier type of fighter. But I think Keith Thurman keeps himself in shape. You're not going to see a lot of big belly and all that out there. No, you're not. He's fighting at 154. And Keith Thurman is fighting at a bigger weight class. And I think this is just right for him. Him and Earl, they both were squeezing down until 147. Now, I think 154, I think that's a good fit for him. And Sebastian Fundora, I think that's great. I think he's doing great. I think that'll be a great fight. Now, of course, a lot of people don't think this is going to turn out well for Keith Thurman. I'm a believer. I'm a believer of a guy that I have seen fight many times. I'm talking about the down home big fight he had with Sean Porter. That was a damn fight. I mean, Sean Porter was a rough, tugged type of fighter. And Keith Thurman was too. And that's when he was fighting off the ropes. And he fought off the ropes well. It was a tip for tap. And he caught Sean Porter off the ropes. He rocked Sean Porter off the ropes. And Sean Porter still came back slugging, man. And Keith Thurman came back with the wham and caught him with the left hook. And, man, he felt that with wham, man. So I'm telling y'all, it might not go the way y'all think it might go. But does that mean there might be another player at 154? We should be talking about Jaron Ennis. Or we should be talking about Bodachuk. We should be talking about a lot of good fighters at 154. But it seems like just a few are standing out. That 154 is deep as hell. But only thing about it is that a lot of them not shining right now. Why is that? Otiz is shining. Otiz is about to fight Erison Lubin. So, man, 154, once again, like I said, it's a new 147. It's a new glamour division. That's what I call it. So, but it is what it is, y'all. It is. So with that, man, that's all I got for y'all. Tomorrow, I will be live tomorrow. All right? Matter of fact, I'm going to live tomorrow evening, I'm sorry. All right? Hopefully everybody will be home. So I'm going to go live tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. All right? I put the thumbnail up. It's no fights tomorrow, but I still got to give my chat something. All right? I still trying to keep y'all in a loop. I'm still trying to give y'all the news that you can use, baby. All right? So with that, man, listen, let me say this. I always got a little saying. I always got this little saying. I always say, don't make that money, let that money make you. Well, same with boxing, okay? Don't let boxing make you. All right? You make boxing, okay? It's more than one champion in boxing. I try to tell everyone this. Tank is not the only champion. Tank is not the only exciting fighter. But still in all, if he's your favorite fighter, stick with him. Stick with him if he's your favorite fighter. Let him get his bag, because it's already a done deal. Now, after that, say, Tank, look, you need to fight Lamar Roach. Y'all like tweeting and shit, tweet it. And tag him in it, and let him know. Look, we want to see Roach. We want to see the rematch. But right now, he ain't the first, and he won't be the last. I say, get your money. But one thing about it, listen, you still got to show respect to the boxing community, to the diehard boxing fans. So we expect you to fight Lamar Roach after this. This is what I'm expecting. Now, I'm still thinking positive. I always think positive. That's why I always call fights that is not a big name. It's not a big fight, but they are fighters. They are professional fighters. They fight for a prize. And that's one thing about it. You know, a lot of people only set on one fighter. They always set on one fighter, and that's it. If they're not fighting, they don't want to see it. If it ain't Canelo, Bud, Earl, Tank, we don't want to see it. No. It's other great fighters out there that's still coming up. Abdullah Mason, all right? He's still coming up. Watch how exciting he be in the next year, or maybe sooner than that, you know. So it's a lot of good fighters. There's a lot of good fighters out there. So, and there's a lot of fights that's being made as we speak that's coming up. All right. So with that, that's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all keep your head on the swivel. If y'all haven't hit the like button on your way out, make sure y'all do. All right. And you know me, baby. All right. You know me. I'm going to be what? Living it up, baby. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.